Hey, what's going on, everyone? Lamar here. About to watch another episode of The Expanse. This is Season 4, Episode 6, Displacement. And quick recap what happened last episode. There's something happening on Arrows. There is a lot of, things. There's an explosion on Arrows. There's a lot of heat happening with, they're almost creating, a super volcano, and there's no volcanoes there. You have the Belters, and you have the Earthers. They're in a situation where the Belters kidnap. Well, not even kidding. They have at gunpoint 2 Arthurs, and basically Mercury is I don't know. They're trying to negotiate and hold them in the middle, trying to talk to them all and say this is because of what's happening with when they went to the actual ring and the whole situation, but trying to explain that something happened in your head is no one's gonna believe you. You tell oh, there's someone in my head who told me that these things are gonna happen. These things are gonna happen. These things are all things. No one's gonna believe it. They're gonna think you're crazy when you say someone in your head's telling you, But everyone's got to prepare for that. I don't know what Kristen's gonna do because she ended up having to shoot onto a vessel right after the debates, and then to see how that spiraled out, because no matter what, it was it was aiming. Well, it was going toward a defense satellite, so it seemed like it was an issue, but. It's just so much stuff it's just happening all at once, and trying to figure out where we're going to. I don't know what they're gonna do if the explosion is gonna be happening on Ilus. The Belters and the Earthers, they have their issues, their feuds, they're putting guns at one another, they're ready to shoot each other and just end this. You got Mercury who wants to. I mean, he even said to get them on this ship, he's gonna try to blow it up or make options. He's gonna basically blow it up, but. This is crazy. This is crazy. What's everything gonna boil down to? Where's the tipping point? Where's everything's gonna go forth into? So, yeah. So that's enough for me talking. Let's get into this episode. So I'm so excited to figure out what's going on. So let's go.
The whole damn island's just gone.
Look at the radiation profile. It's like a reactor failure.
For a gigantic reactor.
You need to go back to your planet, Ilus.
There's no more conversations about this. It's not going the way I hoped.
One of the islands on the other side of Ilus exploded.
Like a thermonuclear bomb.
Okay, that's bad.
Very bad.
The first thing you're going to feel is the seismic quake from the explosion. It'll reach you in an hour.
Well, we can deal with an earthquake.
No, that's not the problem.
There's a shockwave coming around the planet at the speed of sound, with a tsunami behind it.
Fuck me.
How long do we
Damn.
have?
The shockwave will hit in 8 to 10 hours.
With winds of around 200 kilometers per hour. Tsunami will be there roughly 10 hours after that.
It's gonna put a third of the continent underwater.
The settlement is gonna get wiped clean off the map.
I'll call you right back.
Listen to me! Everyone listen to me! God damn it, listen to me!
Boom. There you go. Gun
Okay,
solve
I've got
problems.
something important to say. We have an emergency. We'll transfer people to the proper ships as soon as we reach orbit.
Hold it! You brought this on us! This is your fault!
Look, none of this is useful.
This is our chance to make a home.
I fucking get it. Believe me, I wish none of this had happened. But the only thing we can do now is leave before more people die.
Then will you support our claim? Tell your friend, the Secretary General, that we have the right to be here.
I can't speak for Ashford or Earth, but I give you my word. I'll do everything I can.
Beltalona, gather your things. It's time for us to go.
But it's gonna be underwater though.
Wait, Jacob, we're prepping the shuttle. We found something that belonged to you. Oh my god.
Oh, she joined the OPA.
What are you doing up there?
Leaving.
Where are you going?
Back to the ring. I just wanted to go to university.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
No, I am sorry.
Which drove you to this?
Is Mama angry?
She's worried.
She's with Naomi Nagato and Roci.
What? I told her this isn't Naomi's fault.
I wanted to leave.
No,
You didn't tell me to
baby,
do anything.
baby girl, it's nothing like that.
Papa?
Felcia, I need to tell you some things about what your mother has done. It won't be easy to hear.
Oh wow.
So that would put the blast at, Jesus, 50,000 exajoules.
This planet is gonna look very different tomorrow.
What about the other islands?
Are you expecting any more explosions?
I don't think so. The other islands all appear to be cooling down, so small favors. It's a much nicer view from orbit.
I'll be up there soon enough.
Oh no, that girl had the thing on her eye. She remember she talked about it before. It's spread. She spread it to her. What the hell? Weird.
Hey there. You're looking better.
The bar was low.
Anyways, I just wanted to give you some good news. Your daughter's okay. Tracked her down. She's on the bar.
Can I talk to her?
Of course you can.
Felcia, are you all
Mama
right?
told me what you did. All those people who died on that shuttle.
I never met anyone to get hurt. I'm not.
All your talk about keeping their family together on Ilus. And you're the one that ran away. At least I didn't kill anyone first.
Wow. Oh, she can try to kill herself again. What the? What is that?
Hey, Bobbie. What's going on?
Reactor's down. Looks like a bad fuel pellet. A batch of them.
I'm coming right up.
Probably cuff her, 'cause I think she's gonna kill herself.
Looks like the Barb and the Eddie are in the same boat. All their systems check out okay, but as soon as they try to fire up the reactor, zilch.
Great. So the physics of fusion have just stopped working.
It's like that from
Molecule.
back at it again.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Our people have been locked in dead quarters by corporate soldiers. They have been executed without trial. And now we are being ordered to evacuate. We won't stop anyone else from leaving. They can go in peace. But we will not be forced from our homes again.
Since that transmission, it's been radio silence, from the Rocinante as well as Edward Israel.
It means that we have all lost contact with everyone on that godforsaken planet.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone back to work! That was the easy part. 7 hours until the shockwave hits. Let's be off the ground when it does. We're okay. For an earthquake, it wasn't so bad.
That's really good to hear, Chief. But, that whole, come down and sweep y'all up the safety plan that we had? That ain't gonna happen.
Why not?
Our reactor's out.
All of the reactors are out on every ship in orbit. The fuel pellets are no longer fusing.
Yeah, the old blue goo.
Might change a lot of physics on us again.
Our guess is that when that island fusion reactor blew, some
Them on this planet decided to keep anything similar from happening again.
The light shuttles, the Israel and the Bobbie use chemical rockets, which means they'll still work. They're small, but we can send them up and down in rotation. Evacuate a dozen at a time.
That's gonna be tight.
We'll make it.
Getting you all off the ground is only half the problem. The Bobbie Piccola is too low.
and it's not rated for atmosphere.
First things first.
Short three.
You hear about the reactors?
Just now.
So here's plan B. We shuttle everyone up until the wave passes and then come back down and set up a new camp before our ships burn up and wait for rescue.
You said that you'd endorse their claim. You made yourself a partisan in all this. However, I am willing to help get them up safely and back down again, provided they dump all the illegally mined lithium on their ship.
Really?
God damn it, their ship is going down anyway.
You're not saving them. You're just killing them slower.
Well, they can't stay on the surface. Greet the wave that you unleashed.
I'll talk to them. No promises, but you gotta start burning your shuttles down right now.
Fine, but I'm only sending one of them. I'm not risking them both, no matter what deal you make.
We'll just have to make that worth that, won't we?
He's such a dick, man. Maybe because he since they messed with the other one to bring it down, he can risk that blowing up. Whoa!
This is my treat. Is there a problem with the shuttle?
He just burned up.
Contact with the chief. Stand by.
Did it just burn up in the atmosphere?
Gone, sir. All we're picking up are high energy particles in the vicinity.
What's going on with the moon?
Science team is on it. They think it might be melting.
Nothing else. Leaves the ship until
So the moon is melting?
Understood, chief.
So what's plan C?
Make the town into a reinforced shelter that can handle 200-kilometer-per-hour winds and massive flooding.
Plan C sounds like everybody dies.
We'll go to the ruins. Those structures have been here for over 1 billion years. If anything can survive what's coming inside.
There's no way in.
I've been inside.
What? There was no entrance.
That man inside my head opened a door and then closed it again. We'll have to make our own way in.
We have mining charges. We blast it open.
Assuming that works, you still have to seal it behind us.
We'll figure it out.
We don't have a lot of time.
We'll figure it out fast.
Talking about it makes less time. That is crazy.
Told you it'd be worth it.
Wow.
Did you kill that customs agent down in the docks?
Wow. Why do you care?
Yes.
That's not an answer.
It's a
Never
yes.
was yours.
Relax. I don't do business that way.
Does she?
Accidents happen. The world is a cruel place.
That's a yes.
If you don't want to be here, leave.
Hey, cut the shit, or you can both leave. Excuse me.
Have you talked to David lately? No? I'm sure all of this must be humiliating for him. And for you.
If you'd like me to beat the shit out of you again, keep it up.
Outer Pole, terraforming tower MV-37D officially decommissioned as of today.
Been a bunch of those lately, part of MTC's modernization program.
Yeah, right. In any event, it's chock full of top shelf made on Mars, ultra reliable air and water processor. Prospective colonists, Belters in particular, will pay top dollar for this stuff.
Access to the material is controlled by a single entry at the base of the tower. Security protocols haven't been updated since last year. They're still running MSEC 4.
You served.
So, shouldn't take more than 2 minutes to crack it and get in.
I've prioritized the components in terms of value and ease of disassembly.
Study up, people. It's going to be a very nice score.
Thought you said the door closed.
Did. B. Miller opened it again for us.
Or it's not as solid as you thought, and the earthquake shook it loose.
It's a start.
Assuming that we get in, it's gonna be hard enough sealing the hole, but there's no way we're gonna be able to seal those.
Well, let's focus on getting it. We'll need to set shape charges all around here.
The Belters had some mining gear that we could use.
He's gonna make a plan, he's gonna make a
I
move.
tell you I need something done.
Then it happens.
The difference between us all starving to death and some of us surviving may be how many mouths we're trying to feed.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of Belters. If it comes down to them or us, it's us. Holden and your new boyfriend may have a problem with that harsh reality. Is it a problem for you?
If that's the case, I'll do what needs to be done.
Don't make Emma his killer.
I'll get all I can from the clinic.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, see, she's got the content from that girl before. That green stuff that was in her eye. And she's gonna spread it to people. Ew.
That's not good.
Wickedly guided in our laws we forbid.
So his whole side of his body was burnt.
We rebel when we sail.
What? There was an unregistered OPA router in the path of the Sojourner's type beam.
The log showed the transmission was encrypted with MCRN codes.
When we had him, Marco mentioned Mars.
He said it was no longer the Mars we used to fight.
It's hard to believe any Martian would help a Belter, particularly one like Marco.
Yeah, I agree. Where did the router retransmit the tight beam?
The transponder was the Pazuzu, a Belter ferry en route to Palace.
We need to monitor it.
Already in motion.
In a few hours, every available OPA asset will have eyes and ears on that ship.
I thought he didn't get his hands dirty.
What's the problem? Looks like they laid on a whole new security protocol.
So much for your high-end source.
Let's get out of here.
Hang on. The hydraulics that operate this door run through the base of the terraforming tower. I'll go out, up and down the tower, cut the hydraulics, release the door, and let you all in.
There's not much air in this.
It's enough for me. This won't be the hardest thing I've ever done.
Did he get through? No. Got through, but how you can seal that back?
That'll do.
It's barely even warm. This thing is tough.
Good. It's gonna have to be.
Are you sure it's safe down there?
Nope. What was that for?
In case.
We're good. Start sitting him down.
The shockwave's getting close. I can feel it. Anyone outside needs to find cover and link arms. It's gonna be rough.
Roger that.
Get your ass back here, Cap.
One last check for stragglers. I'll be there soon.
Come on, guys, hurry up.
Anyone still here needs to hunker down. Shockwave's coming. Ah!
What are you still doing here?
Help me, please.
Do we really need all this?
Yes, this is a biochemical assay deck, and that is a pharmaceutical printer. Trust me, we're going to need them both.
Shockwave. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh shit, people are outside. They can't get back. The truck's flipped. I mean, hopefully it's not completely destroyed, and hopefully it just got knocked down.
I'm alright.
I should be down there with you.
It makes me feel better that you're not.
Last thing's a tsunami, though.
Not planning to die down here.
Mars control, this is Uzan.
Mako is on that ship.
He would know by now that there is a price on his head. And do you really believe he would be so careless as to expose himself like this?
Everyone makes mistakes eventually.
Words to live by.
The ship has been underway without a stop or rendezvous since this transmission was sent. There's no way he could have disembarked. We can't afford to wait until he gets to Palace. The ship could go dark any time and he could slip away.
Yeah, and to capture him, we need to board it. He won't be alone, there'll be a fight. And we need ships and belters with guns.
When Fred and Dawes see this, they'll give us whatever we need. And this time, Mako won't be able to talk his way out.
I mean, won't people know that the hydraulic is cut? She's gonna get back out. Come on, don't kill Bobbie like this.
That should do it.
We're in.
Yeah, they're gonna leave her. They're gonna leave her out there.
There's a guy inside who's locked me out. He's calling for help. I'm out of here.
They're gonna leave her in there. Oh, they got her.
Nice work, hero.
That was impressive.
Same to you.
All right, let's make some money.
So all those people are infected. Oh shit. Is he gonna lift it? Oh, wow! Look at that smooth set is amazing! Wait, Holmes gonna be locked out? It's not a good scene. How big is that wave? Alright, that was episode 6, and like the shockwave coming through, the wave coming through, like everyone trying to make it at the end. But that's not even the worst part about it. The infection that's like being spread, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Like I don't know what that is, like where that come from, because like not everyone, but a lot of people start having, like they start rubbing their eye, and it's spreading around to everybody, and they're all in that little congested area. So I don't know what's that actually gonna do. And then you had Mercury tell Chandra that you know, the worst thing they're gonna deal with is gonna be a food shortage, and like, what are they gonna have to do? Are they gonna have to like go between them and the Belters, and we have to deal with Amos, and like, what's that gonna do? And she said, she'll she'll do what she has to, and that can mean one out of two things. So she can go against Amos, or she can go against Mercury. Hopefully, I think she goes against Mercury, but I don't know, and we'll see how that all develops. But the fact that the proto molecule is activating and like everything is being shut down because it's the proto molecule and it changes physics around it. So I don't know. I don't know how it did that to the fusion drives, like how it changed everything about physics. It changes like at will. But I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna mean. I don't know if it's trying to terraform itself. Like that's what the whole explosion is. It's just terraform the area so they can, it'll be a whole different landscape when it comes down. And because there's a 6-hour difference between like sending messages back, what's that gonna mean for like Arasarala? Like Marco, he's the dick. He decided to lie about the Sojourner, and I found out what the Sojourner is about. Like he's the one who lied about it. So I thank everyone who sent their information down below. It's great. If you did, if you didn't, it's fine. But it was interesting to, at least it came in this episode and not something that happened like far away, but it's great to at least like talk to people about it. But like where this is all going toward, like where this is all like building up to, because the next couple episodes are going to be like really tense, especially in their closed space, running out of food, people getting infections. What's that gonna mean? Like how long this like wave's gonna last for? How long they're gonna switch out for? Like I don't know, because like the moon was apparently melting, and the shuttle burnt up as soon as it came to the atmosphere. So I don't know. Like it's so many things going on in this episode. So many things like coming back and forth. So yeah, I can't wait to see the next episode. So as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, put that stuff all down below. And as always, I'll see you later. Take it easy.